Um, we are picking up where we left off, which I do not remember what we were doing. But that's fun. Yeah, I do not remember what we were doing. I know I had a bunch of ore to... Oh, not in here. We have a bunch of ilmenite and stuff to process. Oh yeah, so that's maybe what we were doing. So. Chemical bath bauxite. Chemical bath ilmenite. Hang on. Oh, okay, so that guarantees the ilmenite goes into rutile. Okay. So we want this in a macerator. Which will be an HV macerator into an ore washing plant. An EV ore washer. We may also want an how should we do it? Maybe an HV chemical bath as well. Oh wait, they're both chemical baths. Okay. We do them both into chemical baths. One will need persulfate. One will need sulfuric acid. So we'll probably want two. And we'll just both do them. We should really just do this all EV. No, we'll use HV where we can. So we'll do an EV. Oh, so it'll be macerated first and then into the chemical baths. And the HV macerator should be able to keep up easy. Alright. So we have an HV chemical bath. We also have an HV macerator. So let's go grab the EV chemical bath. Not in here. Cutting machine. This is my EV chemical bath. Where might I have put it? I must have left it in the pedum somewhere. Surely. No. No. Where the fuck? I did have one. I did. I guess we'll just double check everything. Oh, I'm dumb. So between those and then this macerator, we should be good. Did we not hook up the toluene? We did not. Let's do that. We've got toluene and benzene in there. And then I'll just grab the toluene from here as well. Oh, the benzene's completely full here. That's good. Assuming I have a super tank to fill up with it. Yeah. Yeah, we're full on benzene. Maybe I'll grab, there should be a super tank over here somewhere. Oh, I'm dumb. I literally had it on me. So we can fill up this with benzene in the meantime. And then I guess we'll hook up this toluene and then we'll unhook the benzene. Over here. Cool. That should be doing its thing. Okay. So, what's in here? Moon rock. I guess we should probably empty that out. Leave that in there, and moon dirt. We'll grab the macerator. The macerator is probably fine to remove from here anyway. Don't think we're going to be using it for that much. It's a turbine. I guess we can take that as well. And then we'll just have to make an EV turbine. One of these. Might as well do that while we're over here. We'll do... Just do a bunch of the crafting now for this stuff. And then electric motors. Okay. We should have most of that stuff in the ME system. We're just going to need a bunch of plates. We'll do half a stack of plates and then we'll do some rods as well. Rods, plates. Should fill that up as well. More radium's never a bad thing. And how is this? Virtus. Cool. Let's do some more then. We'll just do... Do we have any more? Oh, we do have nether quartz. That'd be helpful. We'll do 4 stacks of each then. Because I do believe we're going to need them. Alright. So, plates, rods. We probably need neodymium rods. Where is the polarizer? Polarizer. Up here. Okay. I guess we'll go have a look for the polarizer. It might be in that bunch of machines that we moved over here. Very well could be. Yeah, polarizer. We'll just have to remember where we put it. That's fine. So what we really need is just some passive sulfuric acid, some passive sodium persulfate. Then we'll be good. This can go in there for now, and we'll pick that up once it's finished doing its recipe. Swap that over to the polarizer. Neodymium rods. Put that down there, so I remember to put it... to hook it back up, rather, afterwards. Right, titanium rotors, so that'll be 15 titanium into... Oh, start these again. 15 titanium into rotors. And then we'll do... Wait. We just need 1 stainless steel rotor. That's easy then. 1 stainless steel rotor. And then circuits, and then we should be good on everything else, I think. Need this. Which is easy to make. Alright, these, we'll chuck the steel rods in there to be done as well. Might grab... We'll just turn these all into plates, actually. And we'll just come back for those. We'll just see if we can make the... Oh wait, I'm stupid. We don't need a second chemical bath. We needed turbines, is what we needed. Gas turbines. What am I looking for? These. Yeah, so we'll just make an EV turbine. We'll hook that up. We'll get this rutile sorted. These. Cool. Turbo gas turbine 2. And then we need... That's everything, actually. That is all we need. They can all just go in there. So, we might do it just over here. We'll do something along the lines of, we want it to start with a macerator. And then split into 2 chemical baths. One for the ilmenite and one for the bauxite. Did I just lose? I left my bloody wrench in the ME system. Didn't I? Rent, I did. I feel like there's a better way I can be doing this. I don't even know how I really want to do this, to be perfectly honest. Maybe I'll have them facing this way. I'll do EV chemical bath. EV chemical bath. And then HV chemical bath. Because I'm going to want an LCR here for the rutile. It'll be, we'll say input bus. And do a, probably an energy hatch right here, to be honest. Maybe right here. And we'll just make it real compact. So this will output up, but this will output this way. It'll be a block and an input bus. And then casing. Well, we need the coil block for the top middle. The input bus. Maybe I should be moving this back. So that I can have barrels on the front to show progress. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let me... I need to decide what I'm gonna do because I kind of want a standard for everything. Like I want to have a method that every automation kind of follows the same rules. The input bus here. But I haven't decided exactly what yet. Sure, we will come up with something. So this was going to be the hatch. So that another turbine can just sit right here and they can all be hooked up together. This is what I need. Output bus. Right, it's inputting rutile. Then it's outputting titanium tetrachloride. And that goes into a blast furnace. input bus there. That'll output up. Maintenance hatch down the bottom so it's easy to access. Do they need a muffler hatch? I don't think so. They do not. The energy hatch. Okay, and then input hatch is an output hatch. Yes, input hatch can be up the top as well. Are they hollow? Oh no, that's that weird block. It's the funky block in the middle. This one. Am I stupid? I'm missing a block somewhere. I might have some extra blocks in the ME system. Yeah, I do. Chemically inert. Change this search box mode to NEI synchronized. Wait, it's not working. Yeah, I don't know why that's not synchronizing. So that'll output there, and that'll go directly... Well, actually, the output bus should be below. Because if I'm going to do an EBF, it'll be input bus there, the controller block here, what do I need to... I might just bring the whole... We'll just bring the EBFs over. You know, we'll make it easy for ourselves. I should just be moving everything over anyway, so let's just do it. We'll pick these up. And this can still run Nichrome. It's not the end of the world. In fact, it's probably better because it'll use less power. For now, anyway. So I'm going to remove these. Stop, please. Remove these, put them in there. Yeah, we'll just wait for those to finish their thing. Maybe grab the output from here as well. Oh, and it will need to go into a vacuum freezer. Well, I think. Yes. Yes, it will. Maybe I should rethink this a little bit. I'm gonna pull these up anyway. I'm just thinking if they both need to share a theme in it. Not anymore, bitch. If these EBFs and the other ones need to share a vacuum freezer, then the vacuum freezer should be in between them, right? So I think I will set up the vacuum freezer so that I can accept inputs from both. Okay, this is going to be messy as fuck for a bit, but... Okay, we'll get there. Okay, let's go hook these up. Let's go hook all that up. To the quad EBF stack we've currently got. Just so that's running. Just so we can get some more titanium in the meantime. Okay, good. Those are silver cables as well. So it'll be like this. And then flip those around. We'll need to grab some stab alloy pipes. These ones, that'll do. Not that I needed that many, but fine. Those up. And then these as well. That. And then same thing over here. Okay. Now, am I on hover mode enabled? Alright. Oh, well that kind of worked out well for routing. And then hook this up. Okay, that looks like it's all hooked up. Definitely sounds like it's all hooked up. We were completely full on benzene. Okay. So we just connect the wires. It looks like it should all be good. Cool. Fuck, I've got a lot of things to sort. That's alright. We'll do this. This will be the input chest for now. I might do it down here actually. We'll get rid of these. That stainless steel better have gone in here. Where did that stainless steel go? Am I stupid? I could very well be stupid. If that voided, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, that's a later me problem. So that's all hooked up, but we just need conduits. We'll just use Endurio conduits. Conduits. Up into the input buses. And unhook from that. We will go extract. And insert. I don't really care what it's doing at the moment. I just want it to be processing something. So we will, I should have a diamond barrel somewhere. There we are. Let's just do this for the outputs. Pull that through. Okay. Then we will extract. And insert. Good. Maybe we will just load them up with a little bit of... Oh, I didn't set the... Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It'll get through all that shit. Cool. So that's that done. So what I was thinking is we can route we'll route everything into here, and then we'll filter out the hot ingots. We will set up the vacuum freezer here, and then we'll route all of the ingots back into there once they've been cooled down. So input bus. Wait, we should be setting up the vacuum freezer first. Let's. That means we know how much space we've got to work with. Alright. Let's just pick up these as well. We'll move that over. Alright. So perhaps we will do the energy hatches here. And then turbines. Wait, I just need to be moved over one. So energy hatches here. Just so that they're in line with the EBFs. And do this. Oops. And then I would prefer to use the same kind of cable. So let's see if we've got 4 times silver cable in here. For no reason other than I'm picky. No. But to be honest, they could all just switch out to 2 times silver cable because they're only ever going to hold 2 amps. I might do that. Wait, am I stupid? Why was this one not running? Should have access to that input bus. Oh, they weren't running because I haven't set the circuit. Okay. They all good? Right. Let's do this. And before I do anything, because it will be very fishing if I fuck this up. That's all I will say. It wouldn't be the first time I've blown up everything I have. Right, there we go. And then these. Okay. They should be all good to switch back on then. Lovely. Okay. So we'll do we'll see if we've got an item filter over here. We probably want one of... Oh, that's right. They're annoying to make, aren't they? Iron bars and item filter. That's right. We'll go get some of those done real quick. I will just do one for now. I know I will end up regretting it if I do more than one. That should be fine. Should be. I guess we'll find out in just a moment. I don't know exactly what kind of settings this lets us use, but as long as I can do a... we'll organize this first. Input bus, output bus. So, casing, input bus, output bus on top. Does it need a muffler? Oh god, what am I doing? No. No muffler. Maintenance hatch. So input bus. Output bus. I already did output bus. Or... yeah, that'll be fine. Input bus. Output bus. I don't think we're going to want... we care for input hatches and output hatches, but we'll chuck them here in case. Input hatch, output hatch. And then... we should be good. Maybe not. What am I missing? Is it hollow? Okay, it is hollow. I might just be missing some casings. I might have had like an extra hatch or something on the other one. High precarious. At the moment, yeah. Sadly. I make... feels bad, man. We're poor as hell. Feels bad, man with a gun. Maybe, actually, we'll do... Oh, nice. How did that go? Was it as much of a nightmare as you had expected? Input hatch, output hatch. Oh. You just got auto-modded so hard. I love that for you. What do you mean incomplete structure? What are you missing? Yeah, yeah, pretty good catch. What am I missing? Oh, it needs to be that in the middle. I'm dumb. Here we go. It was in the dick. That was illegal. Apparently it was 6 words level 1. Maybe you should rank up to level 2 and then try again. Oh my god. That's not exactly what was going through my head, but I'm glad that we're on the same page, that all of us know about sounding. Okay, so machine casings, input bus. We'll translate this over there. Then it'll be output bus from the chem reactor. So it'll be up and then left. So up, then input bus. Yeah, true. True. How did it? Also, why you would think that with 6 words it would know what sounding is and realize, I don't know. I guess it doesn't understand context. But I was gonna say, if it's gonna ban 6 words, then there's definitely more than that I would consider auto-modding. What did I establish I need? Input hatch, output hatch. I think it was input hatch, and then maybe output hatch? Energy hatch was here, I think. Are you happy? No. No, you're not. Is it a fast line? Like it faster than it processes quickly? Because that's good if so. Okay, this... there's in the middle. Oh, missing maintenance hatch. That would do it. Nope. Output bus. Oh. There we go. Maintenance. Good. Way faster than the netherite side. Yeah. The netherite side just, like, it looks just like it's got a lot of steps that it has to go through, not that it's particularly difficult. Though it's still going to make me want to smack my head against a brick wall. I can tell you that much. You know what, let's move the maintenance hatch here. I might, in fact, do another input bus. Second input bus for the vacuum freezer, if it allows me to. Where is my screwdriver? Always part of the netherite line is balls. Hmm. And I assume you mean the sag mill? Or is it isomill? Is that a different... Oh, okay. Oh, isomil. Isomil, isomil, I don't know, man. Oh, it's just a, it's like an alternate thing. I guess it's only for a handful of things, probably. Isomil? Yeah, it is. It do be. So output bus. I don't even remember how to make one of these, to be real. What do I need? Input bus, input hatch, maintenance hatch. Do this. Input bus, output bus. Why am I not doing them right next to each other? Also. The beast balls require nitrobenzene? Oh god. I assumed nitrobenzene was just for power. But apparently not. Okay, maintenance hatch. Input bus. Output bus. We've been right in 2.7. New thing then. God, I still haven't updated. I'm still on that shitty fucking nightly. Energy hatch. I just haven't had the time to update at all. So this... Okay, yeah, so it needs it does need input and output buses. Wait. Am I dumb? It's the fluid that goes into the blast furnace, not the... So, that should be input hatch and output hatch. Input hatch. Output hatch. God, I fucking hate EBFs. They are so annoying. Output hatch. Output. Input hatch. Output bus. Output hatch. Input bus. Input, input, output, output. Okay. Okay. Why do all of these have to be on the bottom? Why can't the output be on the top? I mean, I could make a long boy like that. I could. Finally progressed again. Good. Long may it last. Ugh. Surely that won't catch up to you, right? Surely. Output hatch, input bus. Input hatch. Output bus. Okay. Okay, so that's powered. This is not powered. I don't know if I've got another energy hatch, do I? I do. How much does this need to cool... Oh wait, to do this. HV. Cool, so just one. I think. Would be... I don't have any more turbines. That's okay. Turbine. Turbine. And this will need to be... Oh no. No, it doesn't. I've already got a thing on the other side. That's fine. This would just need to be powered. So we'll hook that up. Ow. Not mean to do that. Okay. So I need the nichrome coils. Wait, is that good enough? That has to be good enough. Yeah. Wait. Can't tell. Yeah. The nichrome's fine. And then these. And a muffler. Okay. Good. I can now do the... So how was I going to sort these out? It was going to be... macerator... Chemical bath... Chemical bath. And then this will be extract. And then we'll put... I guess we'll put a filter in here. For, only accepting rutile in there. And then we'll do this, like we mentioned earlier. This will only extract... Am I dumb? There we go. Hot titanium. And we need the wrench again. Why? Why? Oh. Oh yeah, no, that isn't right. And it'll be input bus. And output bus. This will extract. That will insert. I guess I should just... Hang on. Instead of... Wait, so this extract will be always active. But instead of filtering what I extract, What if I only filter what I insert? That would probably be better. Okay, we'll try that. So instead of, because there's only two places that the ingots can go, which is this barrel and this input bus. So if I just filter this input bus to only allow hot ingots in, it won't pull anything because there are no other valid destinations. This is just standard EBFs, but I wanted to share the vacuum freezer between the titanium line and the EBFs. Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure I could input that into this. And it's got a second input bus there that will allow for the titanium to be inserted. That should be fine. That should work. This goes here. That goes there. I need another couple of turbines. Well, this is, hey, look, this is all to start AU2, okay? I need more titanium for interfaces. So as soon as I get titanium sorted... Wait, is this for titanium or am I dumb? I don't remember. I think this is for titanium. Yeah, titanium tetrachloride. Yeah. Yeah. Also, yes, Keiko and a W. Hell yeah, brother. Do it. Finish it. Finish him. Why? Okay. I don't know why I ended up having this huge fucking buffer space when I don't even need it for routing since I made it a void underneath. It's fine. Now where's my bloody gas turbine? Gas turbine. Please. Okay. You are. The single block assembler is calling to you. Okay. Rotors, please. What else did I need? That was probably it. Surely. Another chemical plant, right? Speaking of, let's have this sitting here. I think I have decided that I'm gonna avoid using drawers like the plague. Yes, that is the first multi I absolutely despise. Because it's not clear whether the casings mean the machine casings or the something else. I don't know. There was a whole thing. I had a full blown meltdown about it. I'm sure you remember. All right. These can go in there. Oh, I did figure it out in the end. I just don't have the brain power to remember. Okay. One of those will be. And one of these. Oh no. No. I think, well, wait, didn't I have a, oh, I probably voided the book. I think what we established is that the machine casing is the casing it refers to the tier of it. This limits what you can actually make. Yeah, is the recipe tier. And then the machine casing is the amount of parallels or whatever. Oh, energy hatch tier. Yeah, this is the energy hatch tier, and then coils is parallels, and then pipes is some other bullshit. I don't know. Hello, Zads. How are you doing? I came back here for something. No, not nitrobenzene yet. Though we were talking about nitrobenzene though. Greg is good. I just keep on forgetting what I'm doing. And I'm trying to set up titanium processing as like a permanent single line, and it's just... It's just a thing, it's a hole. Yeah, I did... What did I want it for? I don't remember. It might have been nitrobenzene. No, I wanted it for RP, yes. I wanted it for RP1 rocket fuel. That's... And the tier, I couldn't figure out what the tier needed to be. Because it says stainless steel, but there are stainless steel machine casings and stainless steel, you know, like outer casings. That's what I couldn't figure out. But it was a whole thing. Alright. One of these. Please. Yeah, the outer tier is yeah. The machine tier is the outer casings. But I didn't know that. So I built the whole thing out of aluminium thinking it would work. And then subsequently had a meltdown. So. Gonna have to put a whole press. Oh no. What I was trying to... Where did I put my... Yes, I need more of these. I do indeed need more of these. I think I have some. God, I actually love these export covers. These things are so fucking good. I am truly in love. I am enamored even. So, One of them will be rutile. Oh, sorry, they'll both be rutile. One of them will be ilmenite. So one of them we want crushed ilmenite going. Crushed ilmen. Oh, what's it called? Ilmenite. Hang on. South is that way. And that's the HV one. That needs to be, top is ilmenite. South is... What's the other one called? What am I? Bauxite. And then we'll have to make these... Oh god, this is going to be annoying. So this is going to have to get input from the bottom. Maybe we face it that way and it can input from the side. Because this needs... you know, let's make them both face sideways just for symmetry. Power from there is gravy. One of them will need sulfuric acid. Yes. Yeah, so the top one here is going to be sulfuric acid, and then this one's going to be sodium persulfate. Which for now, I think we'll just do super tanks. Until I can set it up with AE. Do I have another super tank? So. Oh. Maybe the sulfuric acid was all the friends we made along the way. It's the real sulfuric acid. Let's do... What's this? We'll just bring all of... We'll just bring the whole lot. Actually, I have an HV chemical bath and electrolyzer, so let's just set it up in there. We'll just bring this with us. Alright, and then we'll need to export the hydrogen. Yes, yeah. This is just for now. I will expand the setup later. Oh. I'm incredibly slow in doing things anyway, so I think we'll be okay. What do I need? A electrolyzer and a chemical bath. Oh wait, no, just an electrolyzer. Should have one somewhere. Let me steal some more of these things. Is this still running? Yes. This is not. Stealing you, gas turbine. So this will be full of sodium bisulfate. Yes. Oh my, I've made such a mess of everything. My inventory is giving me anxiety. Okay, sulfuric acid will be that. So this will be fine for now. Uric acid, and then this is... you realize every time I put down a random dump chest, it stays there permanently. Like, it's a whole thing. So let's do that. And then this. Need more plastic pipes. Do I need I'm gonna need sodium sulfate for other things. So yeah, no, I am doing this right then. I am doing this right. Let's steal some pipes. Home. Yes. Okay. So that's going to be an input right there for the macerator. So we want this with a turbine and a electrolyzer. We'll do this. Do this, face that way, output down, and then we'll do an export cover here, and that will be for hydrogen cells. Don't have to go into a super tank. So we'll do this with a couple of translocators. Cool. And then this will have to be there. And then so that will have we want fluid auto output. Cool. And that has sodium persulfate now. And that's for what exactly? That's for the bauxite. So let's grab. We'll go grab all the bauxite. Let me chuck some things in there real quick. Why do I have titanium in there? And then we can worry about sulfuric acid afterwards. We should really process this first before moving on to the ores though. And that should be at least a little bit of titanium for us. We'll just have to sort out the magnesium. For the magnesium chloride as well. So let's do a drawer. Do one of these. Do that. And then that should automatically input into there. Okay, good. So I need to make a... Let me turn this off then. So I need stone dust and bauxite to not be... Wait. Okay, so then the bauxite needs to go back into a macerator and then a centrifuge, which I failed to recognize. That's problematic. Maybe we'll do a another macerator here, and then a centrifuge here. Oh, but they can both output. They can both output rutile. So maybe this should be on this side. We will do another macerator here and then a centrifuge on top. And we'll just filter everything. Where did I put those filters that I had? Home, new home. Did I put them all in here? No. Yeah, item filters. We are just going to turn them all into Ender.io filters. It's just going to make everything so much easier. Oh, I can probably... What? Oh, no, that's a steam turbine. I really need to just make a whole bunch of gas turbines, but I don't want to go overkill on it. If I'm going to switch to, Brain no work. Brain just stopped working. It completely stopped working. If I'm going to switch to the large gas turbines, whatever they're called. Okay, so this we want only rutile to go into. Insert rutile. In that case, this can keep going because it'll only pull the rutile. Yeah, the XL gas turbine, that's the one. Oh, Elifas. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, it took me a second to read your name. I was confused. But it now makes sense. Hello, hello. How are you doing? There's an LUV though, cause wasn't there a large gas turbine that was a I think this is what I was thinking of. There was a large, yeah. Okay, so we want another macerator and then we want a centrifuge. Why 8? Why? I'm more than happy to make 8, but... Quick question, how do you manage to move so fast? I have... I'm using nanosuit boots of the Traveler. They let you move up to... I don't know how much faster it is. I would guess it's about 3 times speed. But they're good. They just take power. They take a little bit of an investment in Thorncraft to make. And you can kind of start with the boots of the Traveler, yeah. Then upgrade them to electric, and then you can upgrade them again to nanosuit, and then again to quantum. They're quite good. Big fan of them. They start off at around an IV amp, so you need a bunch. Okay, okay. That's cool. We can manage that. Okay, so we'll be having a centrifuge. Full nanosuit without the traveler? Yeah. It's it just takes a little bit of titanium no, not even titanium. You can just combine them together so you don't lose anything by doing that. So the bauxite will go into the macerator first, and then into that. Where? Yeah, they are. Stab alloy pipes. So we want 2 higher on that. We're going to want 2 turbines. 2 gas turbines. What do you mean no magnetic steel rods? I just gave you a whole stack, buddy. Oh no, I didn't. My bad. Okay, we're just gonna make 4. So that, and I need a macerator as well. One of these. No gold cable, eh? Damn. Damn. I should have some, yeah, gold wire. Circuit 24. Pull this bloody polyethylene out. Circuit 24. Polyethylene goes in here. And yeah, helps I remember where I put my super tanks. I think gold cable was all we needed. Hopefully. I guess we'll go find out. What the machine room? Yeah, that was yeah, that was definitely one of the rooms of all time. Oh wait, what the fuck? I don't want a tungsten grinding here. I don't want to. Oh, I don't have double steel plates. What the hell? Well, I guess I'm gonna be lazy then. There we go. And then universal macerator. Okay. So we've got a macerator. This. So, turn off extract. This will insert and extract. This will also insert and extract. That'll be hooked up. Oops, I want that way. And then these get hooked up. And in theory, If I do this. Yeah, there we go. And then where does bauxite dust go? Back into the electrolyzer. Okay. So this can just go into a drawer for now, I believe. I don't know if I actually have any. That can just go straight up into a drawer. Okay, this needs to be set to only accept... Wait, it doesn't even need to insert or extract. That just goes in there. And then the rutile dust goes in there. And this will only have 2 outputs, right? So this will only extract rutile dust because it's the only thing that can be inserted into here because that's filtered. Okay. That should be unblockable. Or unblockable? I don't know. It should be unable to be blocked. I hope. I guess we'll find out in due time. So this can be hooked up there. And we'll just turn off. Oh right, it doesn't even need. Right, yeah, because this will do both bauxite and ilmenite, so it doesn't really matter where the output side is. I don't think. Does this have any secondaries? Rossula and stone dust. So perhaps we... Ooh. There was a little something like this. Empty that out. And then do the same here. Empty that out. This can output Rossula and stone dust. Oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do this. Like that. And then we set the bottom output, blacklist, to be brushed bauxite. So it'll only output the stone dust and the Rossula dust. And then we can use some pipes. Oh, you're right, you're right. Thank you, I wouldn't have caught that. Okay. Maybe the better solution is use a translocator and use translocators as a filter. Do I have any more? Why do I always run out of translocators? I do. So I can filter the translocator into a chest. So that will be Rossula and stone dust. Rossula, stone dust. And then what are the outputs of ilmenite? Iron dust. And then that can just go into a holding barrel, which can just be set into the ground. And then it can be exported elsewhere. I need a barrel. Barrel, please. Okay. Holding barrel. And hopefully that filter works. Where can I... Here we go. Cool. Seems like it does work. This also needs an output for stone dust. So maybe instead of doing a translocator here, we will do this and then extract. We'll do... And... So this will extract. That will insert. So that will only insert bauxite for the meantime. This... Thanks. I thought so. And then that'll have stone dust. And then that'll insert. Why does this have stone dust in it? I want this to be purified bauxite. You know how I said ages ago that, oh, when I go into the personal dimension, it's going to be tidy. Yeah, I gave up on that a long time ago. Okay, so that should not clog. Maybe. Okay, so this does need to be on extract, but it should only extract rutile. Extract rutile. I think that works, maybe? It seems to not be getting clogged. Am I stupid? Did I just use up all my sodium? My what is it called? Sodium bisulfate? Or am I just lacking in brain cells? I'm happy with either answer. I don't know. Oh well. How do I passive sulfuric acid? Okay, then how do I passive oxygen? Hang on, let me pull up my the spreadsheets. Okay, oxygen. Sugar. Electrolyzed sugar. Obsidian dust? Yeah, could centrifuge air. Most people go sugar. Does that mean I'm going to need another farm up here? Maybe. Maybe. Why do I have rutile dust in here? Hello? Oh, because I'm dumb. Yeah, true. You just do a rock breaker or something, eh? That needs to be filtered. And then this can also... Okay. All your redstone is mercury. Pretty free, get iron back. And silicon. Okay, okay. I can actually do that quite easy. I already have a, rock breaker. I don't even remember what this one was hooked up for. Perfectly honest with you. I know what the other one was for, but I don't care. Okay, basic rock breaker. Silicon, yeah. Yeah, it does make a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense indeed. So I'm hoping, okay, so I'm hoping that once I have these things set up, like if I set up oxygen and yeah, oxygen from silicon, oxygen from obsidian and stuff, I can just add in a storage bus in the ME system, right? And then have access to that as well. So this will be closed loop. I just export the end product and I can still access the in-betweens, the intermediates. So it's like two birds with one stone. Do I care about efficiency? I feel like I care more about power use. I feel like I would rather get more obsidian by just using another rock breaker. Because redstone's infinite. Ooh, how do you say your name? Corms? Hello, how are you? That took a moment for my head to process that. Nice. Good to hear. Why do I always do that? Oh, I even broke the bloody pipe. When really I just want the bloody... There we go. Sifting machine to output the radon. Hey, I'm not going to complain with simplicity, right? Sounds like a bonus to me. I came back here for something. I did. I did. In-stone brick? What's the deal with that? Does it just give you more, they may have already done something? Oh, 2 dust. In-stone brick maceration. Oh my god, I cannot type. I don't know if... I don't know. Oh, 9... Oh, that's cool. Wait, I already have obsidian. I can just move this setup. And then I have free obsidian. But let's not worry about the rock breaker. Let's not worry about the rock breaker. Even though it's probably more lag efficient. But I don't care. I don't care. Thank you, Corms. We're getting there. I built 2 buildings and I started to build more and then I got bored. Oh, I mean, this. This was, sorry, I probably jumped between like 6 different things. This is what I don't care about. I'm just gonna set up this for obsidian. I feel like Hooch is one of those things that they probably won't nerf. Oh wait, I do need a rock breaker for this. Because I need to feed it with cobble. So no, it's probably not worth me doing this instead of... Oh. Well, it does cobble, endstone, and... So yeah, it probably is worth it. I need to stop flip-flopping. And just shoot this shit. Have to void all the cobble. Okay, good. I was hoping that it wasn't gonna... You automated your balls. God, I wish that were me. Alright. Alright. Can't be asked. I love typos like that. What even is crystalline alloy? Is that part of the big the big crafting table bullshit? The what's it called? The Averita? Maybe not. So how do I get this? Oh, it's EBF? Okay. How do I get this to, crystal mate? Yeah, that is what I'm thinking of. You're right, you're right. Okay, so we want a block breaker. Hang on. We need a, what do we need? We need another macerator. To begin with. I think. Do I need another macerator? Oh well. Macerators never hurt anybody. Why the hell not, I say? Oh, we're out of, everything by the looks of it. What else do we need? One of these. More gold cable. So we need a macerator. Another electrolyzer. Wait, does sugar electrolyzing give anything else or just oxygen? Oh, carbon. What other sources of carbon are there? Because I'm thinking I'm gonna need carbon. Oh, I can get it from dark ashes. Hang on, let me see carbon. I know there's lots of things that do carbon. I'm just thinking. And it's dangerous, I know. Thinking's dangerous for me. But if I can do carbon and oxygen from the same source, why wouldn't I do that? What else does obsidian dust? What else does obsidian dust do that they do not? Oh, magnesium. Oh, I need magnesium. Carbon is processing wood tar distillation. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Because I can do the... What, dimethylbenzene and the... Phenol, probably? Phenol can probably... Yeah. That'll electrolyze into carbon. Why don't I just electrolyze this stuff for oxygen then? I probably should, to be honest. It's just being voided at the moment. Dimethylbenzene. Oh, you need phenol for circuit. Don't need much. Okay. I think, yeah. Okay. Well, I think, okay. I think I'm going way too big in scope here. I'm going way too big in scope here. I just need to set up fucking applied energistics shit. I'm getting stuck down these rabbit holes. Oh my god. I've almost been live for two hours. What have I done today? Absolutely nothing. True, true. Okay, good. Titanium ingot. Wait, are these still... Insert hot titanium. Oh, hot tantalum. Why is it doing... Oh. Titanium. Titanium. Oh yeah, it is doing titanium. I just think I need to... sort my interfaces and stuff for crafting. And then worry about the inputs. What was that bullshit that we were, like, talking about universal automation? I don't know what that means. But I'd rather do something in a way that I can scale it rather than have closed loops that kind of don't benefit anything. I don't know. I feel like I'm making a mistake potentially by automating things through systems that aren't ME systems. Okay. Okay. Multiple... Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So maybe we'll... Hang on, let's just simplify some of these. We're just going to dump all the ingots into here. I'm going to just start moving some of the shit over so that we can, I think I'll just, yeah, I'm just going to start moving shit over. Because I keep on just getting... I don't know. I'm making a mess before I can even before I even really have the option to organize. Through AU2 at least. Was Universal's broken in 2.8? Broken how so? Like, it's good? So. Oh, it don't work, okay. Yeah, you never quite know whether broken means good or it doesn't work. Okay. Let's move these. And we'll just go dump them in the ME system for now. Alright. And that'll at least give us some things to work with. What have I done? Oh yeah, I was gonna see how many, what are they called? Patterns I can make as well. Because I'm gonna need patterns, I think. Chuck the machine parts over here. Machine parts. Glass dust. I don't even know why I have glass dust. To be honest. Oh no, I didn't want my wand to go in there, or my staff, whatever it's called. No. Okay. We don't want any cells in there. Yeah, surely it's a bug, right? Surely. Alright, there we go. So that's empty. These are empty. Oh, you saw someone on demand flatline, usually automated. Is it because it makes it more complicated, or like why? Obviously there's a reason. Obviously there's a reason that people do it a certain way, right? And that reason might just be out of convenience. Hey, if it's cursed, I want to do it. You know me. You saw my machine room. You know how it is. If it's cursed, I want to do it. Oh, like a level emitter? So it does its thing automatically, or? Right, it's more difficult, so it takes less resources, but it's more logistically complex, perhaps. Okay, that makes sense. That does indeed make sense. I wonder how much space I still have. Doesn't look so bad. You just tell it to make... Oh, yeah. Auto request. Okay. That's cool. That sounds really cool. These wooden pipes are cursed as fuck. They can go in the bin. These can go in there. These can probably all go in there. I don't know why I opened this instead of where it's supposed to go. Oh yeah. I've got Firestone sets things on fire. Proxy steps and requests. That does sound cursed. To be perfectly honest. It does indeed sound cursed. Your plant line, neckline, monoline, scenarium. All on one subnet. Nice. It's uranium. I picked up uranium, guys. How many times has this happened? Oh, I did not want to go to the nether. Ow. I wanted to get my cow. Cow, please. Will I make it in time? No. That's cool. That's cool. I can't sleep. I don't have a bed. I can't get to my ME system because there's no floor. Oh. Yes. I knew I had the pig pack for a reason. That sounds exactly how I want to make things. I would rather have level maintainers and closed loops and then have access to it through a storage boss or whatever. It does sound... please don't. Please don't, you're gonna kill me. That's the way I always did things in other packs. Was to just have closed loops and then like level emitters or whatever, yeah, I don't remember what they're called. Please, leave me be. Leave me be. I did get everything, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. And that go in there. And then this goes in there. I don't know. I think so. What's the... Oh yeah, you just do it with level emitters and shit, right? You do it with level emitters and then redstone control. Is the way I know. If we're talking about the same thing. I think we've got the, like, we're talking about the same kind of idea. Yeah, because I didn't realize, evil maintainer. Yeah. Yeah, so the way I used to do it was to do a level emitter, and the level emitter outputs redstone, and instead of automatically requesting, it would just switch off the process. Okay. Yeah, so it must just be, yeah. And it just automatically requests again and again. Yeah, that's cool. That's way easier. It sounds like a much better way of doing it than what I'm used to. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Alright, we'll go grab some more stuff. Man, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. 9,000 things every other mod? Yeah. Cool. Let's grab that now that those rods are done. Grab that. And that. And that. And that. And then we'll come back for these. Dude, every pack needs a matter manipulator. Every single one. All of these in there. Let's do dust. Wait. Oh, it's because it's these. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I did have a quick look at the netherite line. It looks... I don't know if cool would be the word. I think I would have used a much stronger word. Ooh. Auto-modded again. You're on a roll. You're on a roll, Precarious. For 6 words as well this time. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I picked up uranium again. How do I keep doing that? Is thorium? Okay, no, thorium's okay. But I do see that there's radium or whatever there, so we'll be careful this time. Okay, there we go, and then we can swap back. Wait, we can probably just... Yeah, tungsten steel. I've got tungsten steel. Why have I not upgraded this yet? Do I have advanced alloy? I do. Platinum. can probably do... How much? Okay, 6 ingots. That should be 6 ingots. And then what else? Those. Tungsten steel plates. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this thing. Okay, can use an LV bending machine. We're gonna do this upgrade so that I don't kill myself from radiation again. And then I'm gonna end stream. We'll find somebody to raid. Alright. Take this. Yeah, we can take that. Alright. These go down. Chuck all these in there. Okay. These need to go into the EBF. Here's my jetpack. Let's just... I always do that. I fail to recognize that it'll unhook it from the chest if I do that. Okay. Neodymium goes back in there. These go back in there. And then we do platinum. Platinum. Ooh. I bought a third monitor online. And it's on its way. I just got shipping information sent through. That's exciting. I'm getting a little chat monitor. Okay. What does this rutile need? Yes, it's exciting. Carbon dust and chlorine. Let's go grab the chlorine. And we'll find some carbon dust. Chlorine. And then we should... Oh, wait. No, we do have carbon. We do. Here. I don't remember what that was. Oh, that was doing methane. Okay, so carbon dust goes in there with chlorine. Input hatch. No, do not connect, please. Chlorine. And carbon dust. Oh, wait. Did that... Am I having a stroke? Output hatch. Oh! I need 2 output hatches. That's crazy. I knew that and then failed to recognize it. Do you not have enough? Wait, do you have any power? Oh, you don't. Well, that was a little bit silly. Gas turbs. I need a gas turb. Where did I... Oh, I bloody put it away. I also needed pipes. Oops. What was I using? What's the alloy called? Stab alloy. Okay. We'll see what output hatches they go into. I'm gonna hope that the titanium tetrachloride is here. Is there a way I can filter? No, it's not. Can I filter hatches? Drag the fluid into the slot on the right of the hatch. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that was a thing. Because it's black. I never saw that it was a thing. It's huge though, thank you. Okay, titanium tetrachloride. And then that goes in with magnesium dust. Okay, that's good to keep running. I did have magnesium dust. Magnesium dust. And that'll get a little bit more titanium. Input hatch. Input bus. Circuit 12. Cool. And that'll automatically output into there. Shut down due to power loss. Oh, I see what's happening. Do I? I forgot to do void overflow. Oh, that doesn't have a... Okay, it's just confused because this isn't there. And that should be voiding overflow. Okay. Okay, we saw it. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. I think. Why are these... Am I dumb? Oh, they already smelted. Okay, no, we can do this then. I thought I was waiting on this to do something, but... We will finish this craft then. We will. Alright. These get crafted up into that. One more. We did only need 6, but we might as well do the whole lot. No harm. Alright. That can go in there for now. This goes straight into the wires. Is this? Got that. We just need the wire. The mainframe. And then we're good. Oh no. I need more. I do need more platinum. Meow. Might be a little bit wasteful. Oh well. Just a little bit. What am I gonna have to do? Go mine some more nickel? Mayhaps. Alright. These go in there. And then we can get them done into wires, and then we'll have advanced nano chest plate, and then I'll stop dying from getting radiation poisoning. I hope. Right. Wire mill. LV wire mill. Oh, I hate how fast. Well, I like how fast this wrenches, but you know. Oh, my wire mill's back at the other. Oh my god, I've lost the plot. Okay. And then this goes on circuit 12. Oh, was it circuit 12? Yes. Circuit 12. And then we have this, these and that. This. And then we have advanced nano chest plate. Oh, you can get an IV motor for that? That's cool. That's cool. That's heckin' cool. What? That needed a... I didn't realize that was still processing. Oh well, at least it's fixed now. Okay, so now we have advanced nano chest plate, and that is now a good time to end stream, I think. That's huge. Where's my jump boost? Jetpack on. Yeah. Yeah, easy. Alright. Let's find someone to raid. I need to cook some dinner. Who is live? Tags GTNH. Alright, we're raiding XA again. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys being here. Good stream, not much progress, but was fun regardless. What's tomorrow? Friday. I'll hopefully be live tomorrow same time. And if I do, I hope to see you guys there. Enjoy your day/night. Goodbye. Ooh. And thank you for the follow, Quorms. Okay. Goodbye.